Yeah, maybe.
See you. Today with my friend Laura, who's also an au pair, and we thought we were gonna share some of our experiences that we've experienced on trips through the UK. So we went to, where did we went to?
First trip was to Bristol.
It was, I think, in November or December. And
yeah.
I'm a person who likes to be on time. I went to sleep at like 3 in the morning.
We texted before we went to sleep like, oh, hopefully we wake up in time and we meet in time and all that.
Well, I had my alarm set to 5:30 and I slept through until 7:40, and
the bus left at 7:30 and I was standing there with coffee in my hand like
At 7:45 I woke up looking at my phone, didn't hear any alarm ringing, and I felt so rested, and I was like, I can't possibly not feel rested at 5:30 in the morning. So I looked at the messages that I've got, and there were like a bunch of Laura saying, where the hell are you? Basically, I was the worst human ever. We ended up taking 2 buses after. She bought 2 coffees.
I had 2 coffees that morning.
That she stressfully drank all by herself.
It was a nice trip though.
And then as we like went into the bus, we were one of the last people in the line, because at first we were like the first ones, but then we figured we were standing in the wrong queue for the bus that was leading us to Bristol.
But it was the right one.
And so we went out of the queue and we're like, that's not the right bus, so we're gonna take a new one. And it was the right bus. We were almost the last people there, and we didn't get a seat next to each other.
I sat next to a guy, you too, didn't you?
Yeah, the guy didn't really talk to me. So I was sitting there and Laura was sitting there, and I constantly was looking back to her.
Yeah.
When we arrived in Bristol, we had to go up the hill all the freaking time, and it was a very calming trip.
No.
And then
your phone was out of battery and my
Yes.
Google Maps was directing us to different places.
As we arrived at the apartment, there were 2 beds. Which fitted 2 people per bed. So 2 beds for 2 people. And
4 beds. And 6 people.
And 1 couch. Okay, we draw lots. We were seeing which people of our friend group was gonna go into which room. So we've been in luck the entire day. We slept on the fucking couch, and
so not comfortable.
It was like a fucking rock. It was so hard to sleep on. It was very uncomfortable. I was so pissed. All of my friends could tell that I was just pissed, even though it was my fault that we like arrived late, but I still was pissed that after all we had to take the couch.
And the couch was way too small for us, and we had a duvet and 2 pillows in there, and there weren't any covers for the duvet and pillows, and we had just 1 duvet for both of us.
All of our other friends arrived by car, so they didn't really have any difficulties getting there.
They were just chilling there and eating and
and we were just fucking stressed. I was sweating, she was sweating, she had 2 coffees, we
were shaking all over.
As we like went out in Bristol and everything was fine, and it's a really nice city. The next morning,
oh my god, that was the end.
Our good friend Katie had the glorious idea to turn the lights on, which was right above our freaking couch, and was like, good morning, it's time to get up.
And we got eye cancer.
we literally got the lights into our eyes, and it was only like 8 in the morning or something. So that was our first trip. And I was really annoyed.
Really annoyed?
Really annoyed, and I still
am annoyed
today. at my friend. I'm sorry, I don't think you're even watching my videos, but I'm so annoyed. Next trip was exactly 6 fucking days ago. We went to Liverpool. We were FaceTiming 2 weeks ago, or like 3 weeks ago.
Just randomly, just talking about things.
We talk pretty frequently when we head off work and we're both just chilling in our
tired
beds,
and
just tired all the time.
Preventing ourselves from sleeping and
True.
being even more tired.
And not eating chocolates or any random stuff. So we were talking to each other and we were both like, what do you think if we booked a trip to Liverpool? Just a really quick trip.
Just one day.
Just one day. We were gonna book a trip at 1 in the morning, take the bus at the London Victoria coach station and arrive at 8
in the morning.
In the morning in Liverpool. We didn't really have any doubts about it. We were just like, we're gonna sleep in the bus.
So
no
relaxing.
worries. It's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be so
Cozy.
relaxing. Do you want to take over?
So we were on time. Everything was fine. And
We even got seats next to each other.
yeah, we were the first ones. Not the first ones, but we were very close to the front of the queue. And then we got onto the bus and we had really good seats, and it was nice in the beginning, and we thought it was good. But then
We thought it was gonna be fun.
We were tired, and then everything started. We just couldn't sleep in the bus.
Well, I didn't really have that much difficulty to go to sleep. I was sitting on the
Window seat.
window seat, so I could put my head against the window. But she was
I had to
sitting
face everyone like in the way.
one part, I think like at 2 in the morning, you went into the front seat, which had 2.
Yeah, we had like 2 free seats in front of us, and I just went there and laid there. Sorry.
And then as we were falling asleep, and as it was finally becoming peaceful, this guy,
We're not gonna say his nationality now.
no, this guy behind us started talking to someone so freaking loudly at 5:30 that Laura got aggressive, and Laura doesn't get aggressive.
I had music in my ears, such a music, and I was like, don't you dare say anything more.
But then luckily some guy just came, and I don't know what he did, but I think
Punched him in the face.
yeah, no. I think the guy took someone else's guy's seat, so they swapped, and then we slept for like maybe 2 hours. We faced Liverpool. It was literally the most exhausting day. It was so
But we had like a
exhausting.
£40 breakfast, so it was, life's good.
It was really expensive. We went to this cafe.
Oh yeah.
Built, if you are from London or London area, it is really, really nice, and I really like going there, and it's really delicious, but it is expensive.
Even if they're in Liverpool, there's a built in Liverpool as well.
Yeah, so we spent a lot of money on the breakfast because we thought first meal for everything. Let's spend
Most
just
important meal of the day. Just
Let's
get
just spend
everything
all
in.
let's just spend all our money on breakfast. Liverpool's a very nice city. It's very beautiful. You said, what did you describe Liverpool?
Okay, so it's like you have a lot of old buildings, old architecture, and it's very beautiful. But then next to like an old building, there's a new building, and it's very modern. And everything just blends in together, even though it's like so separate. And it looks beautiful together.
And it's
very
only
nice.
the population of the city is only 440,000, which is like 100,000 more than the city that I'm from in Germany. Yeah, we didn't have a lot of energy.
No energy at all. To be
No
honest.
energy at all, and then at some point we were so tired we could barely keep our eyes open, so we went into this touristic bus thing that just drove us around the whole Liverpool town because we didn't have any energy and we couldn't walk anymore, so we were like, should I tell what happened afterwards?
Oh yeah, that's like a big part of what happened, but
It's a different story. But basically, I got in a huge fight with my host mom, and that's why I'm leaving the UK in 2 days, because we did not get along, and I cried a lot, and yeah. Anyways, I don't want to say anything about it because, well, she's hungry. Okay, now onto our last trip
that we're on right now.
Yes, it is Edinburgh.
It's like a cricket idea again.
I think we booked a better bus trip because we left at 10 in the evening at the Victoria station.
Yeah.
So it was a much bigger.
Thinking about the bus ride is just
Yeah. We went into the bus and Lara and me were just like, we're gonna go in the back of the bus. It's gonna be so freaking much fun.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be different. We're gonna
We
have
have so much space.
We're gonna have so much space. And well, bitch, you wish.
We had space. We have to say that we had a lot
We
of
have the
space.
best seats, yeah. With,
Not the best seats. We were right next to the toilet. What was that?
and the trash bin. But the bus ride was like for 11 hours, and then like 2 in the morning, everyone was half asleep.
But we noticed there was a woman. She was like, she was either
She
drunk
was really,
or
really drunk.
or
She was
something.
really, really drunk, and she couldn't like hold herself anymore. Her hair was just everywhere.
Yeah.
We're in an Airbnb right now, so that's why we have to be a bit quiet. So the 2 guys, they were really, really nice, and they were rugby fans, and they were also going to Edinburgh. Random fact. Lara saw this woman who was really, really drunk.
She just went to the toilet like
And she just
5 times. Or so.
she went and then she like the road we drove wasn't like can you say curvy? Wasn't like going this way. Something was just straightforward, and she was constantly going like this. And then the first time she went to the toilet, came out, everything was fine. Then at 2 in the morning,
I was scared that she was gonna throw up to us. That was my main concern.
right next to Lara, like right next to each other. Like around 2 in the morning, everyone was kind of falling asleep, and I noticed a woman approaching us. I didn't see her because I wasn't wearing my glasses, but I noticed her, and I just closed my eyes.
And I was asleep. I didn't notice anything.
All of a sudden, we
On my lap.
found something on our fucking legs.
And then I just took my knees. Then there was this woman.
And I first thought Laura was sleepwalking, and she wanted to sleep in front of me. But this woman just fell onto her freaking legs and just looked at us. And we were both like, "Are you okay?" And she just,
Do you need help?
she didn't say anything. She just went up and went for the toilet. 2:30 is approaching.
Yeah.
Everyone was kind of calm again, and then our bus driver was really nice, but then he started just randomly talking to his microphone. "Ladies and gentlemen, we are now at the we're now taking a break.
Yeah.
Be back at 3 a.m.
You have a McDonald's over there, go there and get some food and some drinks, but don't bring any food." And he said it like 3 times to make sure that everyone heard it. But we were allowed to bring some drinks, but no food.
Went back into the bus
In the
at
morning.
3 a.m. Laura walked in, smelled like 1 second of it, and she was like, she vomited. No
The
one
woman
vomited. It was
vomited.
just extremely disgusting in the bus. Then we went back to our seats, and the first harmless thing that happened is that this woman behind us was having like was carrying like a McDonald's bag.
It was just so tiny, it was like a...
Then the main thing happened. It was the scariest but also funniest thing I've ever experienced. There was this woman who, we believe, brought some chicken nuggets back to the bus. The bus driver specifically said, "Do not bring any food." The 2 bus drivers, one of the female ones, caught her. They were starting to have a discussion, and everyone in the bus caught their attention. At some point, they were screaming at each other. Like the woman was screaming into this woman's face.
It was not like yelling, it was really screaming, like...
That's the next part. That would go on for like 5 minutes, then they went outside, and the male bus driver joined them. You can explain that part, because you saw it.
Yeah, he wanted to calm her down, like the angry woman. And then the woman was so angry, and she went up to him, and she was like that close to his face, and she screamed at him, literally. Like,
Not even
really
screaming. I've never heard such a loud noise
I never
before.
heard someone scream that loud.
She was just doing into his freaking face just
Yeah.
because of chicken nuggets, and everyone in the bus was laughing.
And
just-
he didn't know what to do. He was like so frustrated because he didn't know a way to calm her down. And then I think he just did blah 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 into her face.
that would go on for like 30 freaking minutes or 40 minutes, and they eventually called the police because I think it was not only the chicken nuggets. 'Cause
Because they were talking about being racist, and
I think she had some drugs in her blood
Yeah.
because she can't get that upset about chicken nuggets. Basically, they called the police. We were standing there in the bus until 4 in the freaking morning for 1 hour, and we don't know what happened to this woman who gets so upset for chicken nuggets.
and then in the end she had to leave the bus, and she took all her things with her, and then
We don't know what happened to
I
her.
hope she's well.
Hope she got her chicken nuggets. Now we are in Edinburgh. We arrived at 8 in the morning. We are staying until 5 in the morning, and it's
6:30 we take the bus.
and it arrives at 7 in the afternoon.
And we have like hurricane warnings in England.
My flight leaves on Monday, so I don't know if I'm even gonna be able to fly back. We've said everything we wanted to say. And thank you so much for watching this video. And
you.
see you next time. Bye.
Bye.